Hello, my amazing third graders, and welcome back for another day in art, working on art that is specifically three-dimensional. Today's lesson is all about sculpting the figure. And our sculpture that we're going to make is inspired by the artist Alberto Giacometti. Let's take a look at a few of his examples of his figures that he makes. They are famous because of the exaggerated length and skinniness of the human body and the way he represents it in his special way. So today, boys and girls, our goal is that we are going to make the armature for our sculpture. The armature is actually the wire that's inside the sculpture that gives it structure, kind of like the bones of our body. So you will be given a long wire today, and the first thing that you're going to do is you're going to join up the ends of the wire with one hand, but then pinch the wire on the other side. Not all the way closed though. Then take your hand and hold it so that you see a loop. This is going to be the head for our armature. We are designing the head, 2 arms, and 2 legs. Now that we have the wire twisted to be the shape of our head, we now need to create the armature of our arms. I have an example of a finished one here. So I've twisted for the head, the neck, 2 arms, a torso, and 2 legs. Let's go on to the arms next. Taking the wire, we're actually going to make a kind of short arm. That's okay. Twist the wire with your right hand while holding the wire steady with your left hand. Then let's go on to make the other arm. So we've got one side of the arm, a head, and the other arm. Do the same process where you pinch it and then twist it. Then bring that extra wire down to the bottom to make the torso. Head, 2 arms, and then just let a little bit go before you twist for the legs. You only need to twist a couple times. So that's the hips, and then we're going to move on to the legs. Now the legs are quite long, so what I need you to do is just take and bend the feet up a small amount and then twist these into feet. Little feet at the bottom. Make sure your legs are about the same length. Twist that wire up. Once you finish the wire part of your armature, we are then going to take strips of aluminum foil and build it around the wire a little bit to add some texture to help the foam clay stick to the outside of our armature even better and add a little bit of bulkiness to the figure, because right now it looks like a stick figure that we drew in first grade. So, taking the foil that I've given you, just go ahead and rip sections, and we are going to add a little bit of dimension to our body. Go ahead and just wrap it around. It doesn't matter however your armature looks, because remember, boys and girls, we are going to be covering the whole outside of the body with clay. One thing I like to do with the foil also is to extend my arms, because right now they're very short. So now I can take some foil and add even a little bit more to the length of those arms. Continue ripping pieces of foil, manageable sizes, and adding to your body. You can rip the foil however you need to manipulate it around your figure. Okay, boys and girls, I have finished adding a little bit of foil to the outside of my armature, and tomorrow we will be able to add clay to the outside and put it on top of the base to look like a real sculpture, just like Giacometti. Okay, boys and girls, we will go ahead at the very end of class and put a little bit of masking tape around the base of your sculpture so that we can write our name on it. We'll put a little tag here, and then we can take a marker and write your name. All right, boys and girls, let's go ahead and get started.